we're doing our camera test now for costumes and makeup. I'm looking at Scarlett for the first time with her new hairdo.
I mean, when you think about what it would normally look like, I'd probably be wearing like some horrible like policewoman bun. So the fact is, like, we might as well make it look as good as we want because it doesn't make any difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a comic book, and
plus when you're doing all the flips and things with the hair going, it's probably gonna be great. And then you could have those great moments where you sort of whip your exactly, you whip your hair back.
Well, I saw the final costume when we were doing wardrobe tests, and I was like, oh my God, this is just not fair.
And Mary Joffrey is costuming her.
Once it became Scarlett, it became clear that, because I've also worked with Scarlett twice before. It's starting to get a plungier neckline, but it goes plungier later, so it's like a step in between.
I get it. Good. It's great.
Good. When I look at, I know, like just watching her in other movies, I know you can tell what kind of figure she has, and I can tell what's going to look good on her.
What's cool too is like you're still going to be stuck to him because you're attached. So we're going to have this conversation and then pop in on you like, hey, I'm still here. You know, and he's going to be taking off the thing. Yeah, it's just going to force awkwardness, which is
great.
Which is I'm a fan of. Yeah, you look great. Really like figuring out who these characters are. And I haven't seen her Black Widow look yet. I've seen some drawings, but that's when we'll really know. And she's really getting into shape because she's been training and taking it really seriously. I've seen the tests that she's been doing, jumping off the cranes and doing the wire work and learning the combat. She looks pretty steady, and she's pretty brave and pretty committed, so that's good. It's the first time I'm seeing her as somebody who could be a, you know, like somebody who could be the star of a comic book movie.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, like that. I was totally out of my element when it came to the physical part of this work, and for me, I've always, you know, I think I was excited to do something that was going to be a challenge for me, and you know, I'm fortunate enough that I'm young and able, and you know, I was certainly more than willing to be a part of the action, so to speak.
She had a really good time doing it. Unlike some of us older curmudgeons, there's very little you can do to get under her skin. She's just consummately professional.
You always choreograph according to what best fits the actor's attributes. You always try to accentuate, you know, what they do best. But at the same time, you want to create a style that fits specifically for, you know, the character you're doing in the movie.
That's it.
The great thing about Jonathan is he always shoots everything and cuts it together.
We will edit it ourselves. We'll put in some After Effects to really show what it's going to look like in the end process. And we edit it per the storyboards, and then we present that to John.
Better.
Do exist because it was based off like flying head scissors or, you know, scissors throws and stuff like that. But when we're doing it for film, you know, depending on what it is, we kind of accentuate, you know, the throws a little bit.
When you see those action movies and, you know, it's like the back of somebody's head, and then all of a sudden they give that one pose at the end, and you're like, that was not, that was the lamest thing. You know, you want to see the actor risking their life, you know.
2, 1, go.
Sorry. Okay. The wire work didn't really bother me too much, you know. I mean, the thing that's kind of strange about it is you have this tension pulling you in a completely different direction than where you want to go, and you're constantly fighting that. Let me see, so...
Yeah, just like that. That's good.
Ready? Okay. Stand by, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, nice. There you go. That's good.
Scarlett hadn't really done an action role, and she assured me that she would work as hard as she needed to both get in shape and do her stunts and learn all of that stuff. And she spent hours and hours and hours for months. By far the most dedicated actor when it came to the stunt work and the physical work.
Yeah, superhero pose.
Okay.
We're working on Natasha.
Yeah.
Badass super pose.
Love that.
I've done a lot of films in my career and worked with a lot of great actresses, and a lot of them put in a lot of great effort, but I got to tell you what, the effort that she put forth here is, I mean, second to none. She really put her heart into this one and really has worked hard, and it shows. Let's do one more, and then we'll move on to some other stuff.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and bring her out.
It was so easy for me to be a part of that crew. I've never been so close with a stunt team before, and really they were like my little cheerleaders the whole time, and totally supported me through all of it. So I got very, very lucky working with Tom and his whole crew. And it was fun for me. You know, it's fun because you challenge yourself, and, you know, I'm competitive by nature. So for me, it's like I want to win. I want to be able to see my face on that screen and sell it to the audience, you know.
We've been just working on the script, working on the sets, trying to figure out the logic of it, trying to figure out the action beats, and just every day, you know, shoveling away, getting the cast attached. You're so focused on every day-to-day challenge that you're not really thinking of the overall, and then it hits you that you're going to be shooting this stuff. And you just have to change modes to just jumping in. You just have to jump off the diving board because it's happening. And not only that, but you have to do it with conviction because you have a lot of people looking to you to show them what to do. I'm just trying to learn from everything I did last time and how to improve the process and the workflow. If you really try to focus on everything as you do coming up, you get overwhelmed. You have to step it back a little bit and just let it wash over you and just surf it. It just feels like you're surfing. You're just sort of riding the wave and not getting hung up on anything and just flowing with it and trying to maintain your energy and not get freaked out. Don't look down.
You have to make the best movie for what you feel is the best story. And hopefully it resonates with the audiences.
The fans, you know, kind of demand that.
Everyone's pulling one rope, you know, and trying to create one thing. And when it works, when there's that sort of symphonic quality, then it elevates.
It's up to us to choose, and it's difficult to choose the right elements to put into a 2-hour movie.
I think as we started digging through that material, you know, it became apparent that there was a hero there that was kind of unlike all the others.
I cannot wait to suit up and kick some ass.
To the fans of Iron Man, I'm the biggest fan of Iron Man. It was my life. I lived it for 2 years, and since then all I've been doing is thinking about it. I went around the world, saw how it was received. So now that I know that people share our taste, we're perfectly teed up in the sense that the audience is waiting to see what we do next, and I will not let them down. And this is the last moment, really, before we start shooting.
We are. Final fitting.
Doesn't she look great?
What do you think? Questions, comments, concerns?
She weighed 170 pounds when I hired her. Look, she got into shape. She's been training 3 hours a day, at least, just on the stunts.
Oh, yeah, no. Don't forget the 2 hours I spend lifting my own body weight. There's that, too.
She lifts her own body weight. She looks fantastic.
I've eaten so much tuna sashimi since we started that I'm going to sue for mercury poisoning.
We're trying to decide between this and this. Put it on film. And we're going to be the fighting duo soon.
That's right.
Me and you.
You better bring it.
Hi, I'm Heidi. I'm Scarlett's stunt double. We've been working with her on this move for a couple weeks now, and she's actually going to maybe be able to perform it today. It's kind of a cartwheel, a one-armed cartwheel, with a leg lock around the guy's neck, and then you yank him down to the ground. He does a front flip to his back. Scarlett works so hard, and she's picked up so many of the moves. In fact, she can do the beginning intro into this, and she also can finish the end flop down.
Oh my God! Happy, are you all right?
What did you just do?
Sorry about that. It's just
You just got served, Happy.
Scarlett's been doing an amazing amount of training for this. In some of the more dangerous parts of this sequence, I put Heidi in just because I can't risk having Scarlett get hurt, but it's kind of the culmination of about 8 weeks of solid training for her, about 4 hours a day.
When I first saw the sequence that they wanted me to do when it was completed and choreographed, I just thought to myself, oh my God, I just don't know how this is, how am I gonna do this?
Ready, and action!
This right here, what you're seeing, is the highlight in the film for her, where we're really showing all of Scarlett's talents.
Tommy Harper combined a lot of different fighting styles, and she was game for learning it all.
I wanted to know what it feels like to hurdle over giant bodyguards and do all kinds of flippy things and whatever, all of that stuff. I think we got it, and when Tom says that he got it, then I know he got it.
This is good. I didn't see that. You felt good with it? I didn't see anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know we're gonna still pick up like specials.
Yeah, you're right.
Got it.
Are the guns in a weird place?
Wider.
There.
Action!
Okay. One more, right away.
There. Is that helping?
That does help.
I'm trying to make her badass, man. She's too sweet.
I know, I feel like it's so low, I'm practically shooting at the floor. They're wonky. Does that look like I was looking right at you?
One more.
He's gone.
And drop the gun.
It was a lot of work and very frustrating at times.
Let's do one more and have to just sort of cruise out.
Reshoots? What reshoots? Is that low enough?
Sure.
Too low?
Great.
Which I'm sure you see on the behind the scenes, me just being like, why? No. You know, and wanting to get it right.
Ready, and action! Very nice.
I felt because looks freezing in the room. I felt good. Sometimes it's one shot that makes us start thinking Marilyn Monroe with the subway.
Process and refining the script for these performers, and they have tremendous insight. We're gonna have to do a great film.
Let's do it. Right now. Come on, you gotta watch it. That's why we're doing it. It's for them. It's my party. It's my friends. I like to say garbage. Come on. Take it up. You have them in your sights as false idol. I'm tired of worshiping false idols. You're gonna take it. In 3, fire in the hole. 1, nail it. You got him.
Gosh!
Oh, another
That's
crisis
a big
averted,
punch,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Hey, wait, Pep, come on. Hi. Look, both my girls are here. This is great. God, I'm so stoked that you came. I didn't know if you were going to make it.
You're stoked I came? Is that...
I'm either stoked or I'm psyched or I'm both. I'm glad you're here, and I love you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I don't... Oh, that's my peeve, you know.
Oh.
Handing things.
Well,
don't
I'll
ever
take
hand me things. It's okay. It doesn't matter. What is it? It's a present. Let's do some shots. We do oh, no. Actually, she likes... We put this with the other ones. She likes... we're attached. Sorry.
We're very attached.
Maybe martini, right? Like 3 olives? Pep? That's her stuff. That's not me.
And you have this temptress, shape-shifting female character, Black Widow, played exquisitely by Scarlett Johansson. She starts off as Natalie Rushman, the femme fatale assistant that Pepper knows something's wrong with.
In walks this young, gorgeous bombshell and really throws Pepper off her course, you know.
Will that be all, Mr. Stark?
Yes, that will be all, Ms. Rushman. Thank you very much.
This idea of this temptress that comes in and tries to break up the relationship, it adds that little bit of spark between the characters.
I want one.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
She turns out to be a member of S.H.I.E.L.D., and she is more of a compatriot of Tony's than a love interest.
Black Widow was very, very interesting character because when she first appeared, she was not even costumed. She was this vampish kind of Soviet agent.
The Black Widow, again, is another one of those wonderful characters that springs from the 60s spy genre. She's a Russian defector. She came out of a project called the Red Room, where she was taught to be the perfect Russian spy. She started as a ballerina, and then she comes to the States and becomes a part of the superhero community here and rebels against, her Cold War masters of the past. And it's the perfect name for her because she's beautiful and she's deadly.
She was very, very three-dimensional, as was Clint Barton, Hawkeye, because the relationship between the two of them was something that had a great deal of subtlety to it. The way she would play him and the way he would play up to her, the way he needed her approval, even though he kind of played a bit of a tough guy. And so Natasha, at the same time, having this kind of femme fatale quality, made her a very, very interesting character. I've always felt that she was a fascinating character with many facets to her personality.
She has that espionage-y feel. Scarlett being chosen makes her feel just really cool and sexy, but it contemporizes in a way. It makes people think about the character in a fresher, younger way. It's the harder challenge with Natasha and her character was it was very much a product of the Cold War ideology. With this reimagining through the Ultimates and then the movie and then Scarlett coming in and making people pay attention to the character and say, this is young, sexy, and cool, it allows us to play with reinventing the character and kind of get away from the Cold War analogies. More a product of what's going on in the world today, which makes it a little bit easier to relate to the character.
What can we say about Scarlett Johansson embodying her, except that she's absolutely cool. I mean, she looks beautiful. Her moves on screen are choreographed in a way that are beautiful and ballet-like, but yet really vicious. I mean, she doesn't just, give these people a light punch to the chin. I mean, she takes people out.
I think that the possibilities are really endless as far as, Black Widow's involvement with the Marvel Universe. It's just whether the fans are kind of demanding of the studio what they want to see.